But on to the next package. Former Conservative Culture Minister Ed Vaizey is chairing a new body aiming to return the Elgin marbles to Greece, so-called stolen Elgin marbles. But they aren't the only precious artefact in British possession currently under scrutiny. The Kohinoor, and I know for a fact that Dr. Zareer Masani is going to correct me for my mispronunciation, but the Kohinoor is one of the most famous and fabulous, and for my radio listeners, we've got pictures of the jewel there in that crown. It's one of the most fabulous but controversial diamonds in the world. This grand gemstone that sits as the centrepiece of the dazzling Queen Mother crown. It's claimed by the likes of India, Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan. So just who on earth would we actually send it back to? Well, according to royal sources, it had been the king's long-held ambition since he married Camilla in 2005 that she would wear this crown on his coronation day. So should we be giving back these priceless artefacts? Dare the Queen Consort wear this particular crown? Well, with me now to discuss this further is Dr. Zareer Masani, author and historian of the British Empire, and Sam Dowler, a journalist and broadcaster. Dr. Zareer Masani, I want to start with you, if I may. You have a past at the BBC, you are a historian, you've written about the British Empire extensively, and you've written for The Telegraph this week, actually saying that this diamond in particular belongs in Britain and not in India. Why do you think there are moves afoot to suggest otherwise?
Well, the reason I've argued that the diamond should stay where it is that great art treasures have travelled the world for millennia. None of them can be easily returned to their place of geographical origin, where the people who made them may no longer exist. You may have a completely different ethnicity of people living there. So the idea of returning things to their place of origin, I think, is quite absurd. I don't think there's any question of the Kohinoor diamond being stolen, nor of the Elgin marbles being stolen. The Kohinoor was acquired by treaty from the young Maharaja of the Punjab, who gave it to Queen Victoria. Now, you know, a lot of things in the British Museum, in the Louvre, in all the global collections have been acquired either by gift or by trade or by conquest. I mean, that is how great art has moved across the world. And it belongs to all of us. So I would argue that wherever there is any doubt about ownership, as there is in the case of this diamond, it should stay where it is, and the maximum number of people should be enjoyed, which they do at the Tower of London and in the Queen's Crown. And if it returned to India, where I come from, the jewels of all former princes which the government has acquired have never been seen. They've been buried in safe deposit vaults by the government of India, so no one can enjoy them.